Okay. I forgot to change the settings. I was gonna try it uh horizontal. But let me turn this on. I forgot to change the settings. I was gonna try it. Okay. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Say hi. What's happening? Who in here? What's going on? How everybody doing on this wonderful hump day? Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. How everybody doing on this wonderful hump day? Hope all is well. Uh, we got a lot to discuss. I need some more folks to come on up in here. Hey, three people, hit the like, third person. What's going on, y'all? I missed y'all. I need y'all. I get my energy from y'all. I need y'all. Told y'all that before. I realized it really good the last couple of days. I need y'all's energy. I need y'all's energy. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on? Y'all tell me who y'all is. Who in here? Who up and through here? Yeah, I missed y'all. I got to say that. You know. But next week is a new week. I will no longer be working 4 and 5 days a week. Yes, I'm so excited about that. I don't know what to do, child. I've been waiting on this for a couple of years since the pandemic. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. When I first moved down here to Charlotte, I was working from home. You know, once the pandemic came. Hey, Nick. Hey, Sheila. I was working from home, and I had a split shift. I thought that was wonderful. Ooh, a split shift. Work 4 hours, chill, then come back for the other 4 hours, right? It was wonderful. But it still didn't give me the time I needed. I realized probably by the time I got to Atlanta, I need to have my week free so I can finish writing my book. I've been trying to write it for 3 years now since I've left Cleveland. So it's now gonna get done, y'all. It's gonna get done now. My girls is up in here. What's happening, y'all? I'm waiting on a few more people so I can say what I got to say. I can do some housekeeping. You know, I got to do some housekeeping, right? I look so shiny. I don't know if it's the lights. I was trying to get that together. But I look so shiny. I guess it's better than looking dry. Yep, Neek, I'm so happy about that. You just don't know. I'm so happy about that. Hey, India, what's going on? Hey, y'all, I got 8 people. Can I get 8 likes? Hey, Lisa Marie, I was waiting on you, Lisa. Hey, y'all. Listen, we got a lot to talk about, child. First, we're gonna do some housekeeping. So, guys, memberships, right? I have 3 members. We need to get the memberships because I don't want our business about our trip all out there. Even though I'm gonna put it in Facebook, but I want us to be able to go live and talk about it, right? I want us to be able to go live, and I think when I get to that point, I'm going to get the StreamYard. That way we can see each other, right? That just came in my head just now. So I'm gonna struggle and buggle and get that StreamYard so that we go live in the members chat. We can see each other, and you know, formally, we all family. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what it's gonna be. So I need y'all to get members. I know we don't all have money because I sure don't have none. But I need that because I want to keep this private. Because let me tell y'all this. Another thing that came, I already had said this in my head last week. I told y'all that, right? Hey, Gail. But somebody requested a dude that ain't never been on the live. He could be, and I guess he could be a Jack Squad member. I don't know. Subscriber, I mean. But he went to my Facebook and requested to join the group. I had never seen his name. Not in the comments. And that don't mean that, because some people are just quiet and they don't say nothing. They just like to be in the background, right? I got a sister and a daughter like that. But I declined him. So if you're watching, Mr. Gentleman, say something in the chat. Let us get to know you. You know how you think and stuff. Because I don't know who he would. I don't know. Because I didn't think nobody could see that page. But I don't know. Because it was private. So I don't know. But anyway, I guess private means you can't get in it. But anyway, I want our business to be our business. Mainly for safety's sake. Not that we doing nothing that somebody else ain't doing. But for safety's sake. And for the most part, we are all women. Except for nephew, Edward, and program says she's gonna bring her husband. So I just for safety's sake, right? I want us to I want y'all to get a membership, and I can talk how I want to talk to y'all. Y'all my girls. I can really get down and say what I want to say. So when y'all get when y'all get a chance, and when you hey T, I got a lot to talk about with you, child. I got a lot to talk about because you use cannellini beans. I had never heard of them before. So most stuff I got to talk to you about. But so anyway, I'm just saying I need everybody to get a membership that's planning on going so that I can I just ate something, I feel like something in my teeth. So that because for safety's sake, because I was telling them T that a gentleman requested to join, I declined, because I never heard of him. He ain't been in the chat. Not saying that he's not a Jack Squad subscriber, because a lot of people like to sit back and not say nothing. Like I said, I got a daughter and a sister like that. But for me, he gonna have to say something, send me an email, or he gonna have to say something. He gonna have to show himself, and he just ain't gonna be up in that like that, right? Now Corduroy man he don't even know what a Facebook. He don't even know. He probably ain't got a microwave. He don't know what he don't know nothing about no Facebook. I doubt it. Yeah, he know about Facebook, but he ain't no Facebooker. He ain't, because he always say, I don't know about computers. I hate when people say that. I don't do computers. Well, you're gonna be left back there if you don't. So anyway, okay, Tia member and Nika member. Okay, so again, I'm gonna say this throughout that we need to get memberships. Yeah, a lot of people they ain't fooling with the microwave. They ain't got no voicemail on their phone. It's there, but they don't know how to operate it. He one of them. He's one of them because I know he always say I don't do computers. I don't know nothing about computers. People, I hate when people say that. That's a turn off to me. That's stupid. But I had called that day. I had called him or something, and he didn't have his voicemail wasn't set up. I hate when I call somebody. I don't even really leave messages anyway. But the fact that it said the voicemail wasn't set up, he one of them. But anyway, yeah. So get the memberships, y'all. And again, so I got an update. I got an update on my TV and my stand. So the stand broke all apart. I'm getting ready to take it out tonight when I finish with y'all. They're gonna pick it up in the morning. Today, Wednesday, they're gonna pick it up in the morning, right? My cousin Didi, when I told you I'd be fussing me out when I eat on live, she sent me a text and she cashed at me to help me get my TV, right? So I'm thanking her publicly. I don't already thanked her, but I'm thanking her publicly, y'all know, because she said you gonna make me go viral. You keep talking about me, so I'm just thanking her. I've said the bad, I'm saying the good, right? Anyway, so and speaking of Cash App, I know y'all hear me say this all the time, but if you can Cash App me, it would be greatly appreciated because the TV was not in the budget. But I think I'm going to, matter of fact, I know I am, because I don't have all the money to get a TV right now. So I'm going to get it through Home Shopping Network, which is how I got the other one that's in storage, and just pay on it every month because they're going to charge more, but that's all the best I can do. Hey, Denise. That's the best I could do. So I don't know why I always hold my head down like that. So that's the best I could do, y'all. When their voicemails are set up, they can only receive text messages. Right. And so, I need an up-to-date dude anyway. Somebody at least know how to work some equipment, right? So anyway, I think I need to turn this fan up. Anyway, so that's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, I need y'all to get a membership, and I need you all to cash at me. Now, let me say this. Lisa Marie, was that you asked me about Rich Paul? So, coinky dinky enough, my son went to the first all-boys school in Cleveland. He was the first graduating class about 6 years ago, right? My youngest son. And it's called Ginn Academy. Now, Ginn, the man whose name is after is Ted Ginn, he was the security guard at the school I went to. This is all associated in my neighborhood, right? And he was a security guard, and his son, Ted Ginn Jr., went pro and played for Miami Dolphins. And yeah, I did look at Amazon. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. And so that school last week, Lisa, honored him. They honored Rich Paul. So he is from my neighborhood. Like I said, I don't know him. My daughter know him. I think my son know him. My older son. Maybe my younger son too. I don't know. But so they honored him last week. I just wanted to tell you that. I looked at Amazon. Listen, I've been studying that thing all week, right? Amazon has Klarna, but I can't Klarna. My credit ain't good enough. So not they won't do it through Klarna. Wait, they do it through the other one. What's the other one? Affirm. They don't do it through Klarna. They do it through Affirm. Affirm ain't fooling with me, right? And so does Walmart. They deal with Affirm. Klarna didn't have none. And pick up the ingredients for those little. You did, T? I can't wait till you make those. They look so delicious. As soon as I saw that, I said, "Oh, this would be good on her channel. This would be good to do on her channel." So let me tell you, I was on TikTok one night because y'all know that's when I be on the social medias in my bed late at night, and this girl on TikTok was making these. I guess they sell them at Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what they have at Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucker, but she said they got these apple treats. I don't know what they was called, apple croissants or something like that, right? Nephew. Okay, cool. See, nephew in the meeting. He in the meeting. That's my nephew. He in the meeting. All right, handle your business, nephew. Through Klarna, they do. I'm gonna look again because it came up Affirm. I'm gonna look as soon as we finish because I've been trying to figure it, weighing it out and weighing it out and weighing it out, right? Yeah, but they make these little what was they called? T, they was some they got apple filling and it's like croissants. I'm calling apple croissants, and I think they got caramel or something on the top. Anyway, it looked delicious, and I thought that would be good for T to do on her channel because she does, like I said, her and Sean and Tima do very well on their channels with the way they present, the way they speak. Like I'm, loud. All I can do is talk loud, right? But they do very well, and she does a good job on her videos when she's cooking and talking about the wines. Look on TikTok. Okay. Because I when I did it, when I went on. Let me think about something when I went on Klarna. Klarna, didn't really see no TV. I think that's what it was. They were showing TV stands and how to mount TV mounts and stuff. But I'm gonna look again though, because I waited between Walmart, which the TV was only $248. I don't have $248 to give them right now, right? That's nice, Gail. I don't have $248 to give them right now. So then when I went to Home Shopping Network, which I've used lots of times for big big stuff. It was $90 a month for the 50-inch, right? So I was like, okay, I can, just do that and pay $90 a month. But I don't want to pay. I don't be dedicated to that right now. But that's what I'm gonna have to do because I don't have no much of money to give nobody. But I'm gonna look there. Thank you for that, India. I'm gonna look again. I'm going to look again. So anyway, let me tell y'all this while I got 14 of y'all in here. Let me say this to y'all, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, right? I want to thank y'all for being patient with me while I'm growing my channel, right? Yesterday, I know I was supposed to go live. I was so exhausted, y'all. I could not get out the bed. I couldn't even get, I make my bed every day. I got out the bed. I had to run an errand and come back home. I didn't even make my bed when I left, and I got right back into it and did not have the strength or the energy. And what I know about myself, if I don't have the energy, when I'm talking to y'all, it shows. Y'all may not see it, but when I look back and replay the tape, I can tell, right? I don't like that. So I was too tired to get out the bed. If I could have did it from bed, like how Funky Done Even and what's the name, Tasha K and them do, I ain't that big yet to be laying in the bed talking to y'all. So I just was so tired, right? But now, like I said, this is my last week of working through the week. Next week, baby, it's on. It's on. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go live twice a day. Trying to figure it out now. What I'm gonna do, what day gonna be for members, right? What day y'all think should be for members? Y'all let me know. Drop down in the comments, email me, whatever, text me, whatever. What day we should do the members live? Let it be good for everybody. I need y'all to sign up though. I need y'all to sign up because there's only 3 people in there now, and I need y'all to sign up. But anyway, so I'm going to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for being patient with me while I'm growing my channel because I just didn't have time. I just don't be having time, and I need to rest, right? I work at Amazon, and it's hard. It ain't hard. I take that back. It's tedious on your body, right? So that's where I'm at. I just want to tell y'all thank you, right? So now that we done got all the housekeeping out the way, and I'll be tomorrow when I'm going to have time tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I want to do it tomorrow because I want to pin down a hotel before the end of October so we can start pay our payments, right? And we can set that all up and figure that all out. So I want to pin down a hotel. So tomorrow I'm going to be looking at the reviews. I'm going to be looking at the reviews, and then I'll come back to y'all tomorrow, Thursday. I'll come to y'all tomorrow on the live and tell you, we'll discuss, right? And then we won't say, we'll name 3, and then I'll go into the the group chat on Facebook, and we'll say which one we're gonna do. Okay, so if y'all want to go, and y'all, I need y'all to be in the, it's 11 of y'all anyway, so that's cool. So this is what I do. I just started that. So I'll look tomorrow at the reviews and narrow it down. Then I'll come to y'all tomorrow and we'll discuss, and then we'll pick 3 or 4, and then I'll put them 3 or 4 in the group chat, and we'll discuss which one we're gonna pick, because we don't want the public to know. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Friday sounds good. Okay, for the okay, that's cool. That's cool. Whatever day is comfortable for y'all, because I ain't gonna be working though through the week no more. So anyway, y'all, I watched something. I want y'all to watch it too, because I'm a real Black History fan, or I'm very interested in Black history, right? I always have been. That's the only teacher I remember from my high school is Mr. Salters. He was taught me Black history. I'm very interested in Black history. I'm very interested in the slave movement, the slave trade. I didn't know until right before I moved to the Carolinas. It makes sense when you think about it, but I'm up north. We don't even think about them kind of things. That South Carolina was the most major hub where they brought slave ships in, right? And there's a group of people, I want y'all to look into this because this is our history, right? Called Geechee Gullah or Gullah Geechee. Geechee Gullah or Gullah Geechee, can't remember. And I didn't even know that was real. Like up north, we would call people Geechees, but we thought it was just a slang. That's a real thing, right? And these are the people, they're the ancestors who came from across the water. And it's a whole town, it's a whole group that lives on the border in like Savannah, Charleston, Georgia, of Geechees, Gullah Geechees, right? They have festivals, it's a whole community, it's a whole group of folks, right? And so anyway, I was watching, I think Lisa Marie sent me, you agree with Friday? Okay, cool. I think Lisa Marie sent me some information about Farrakhan wanting to disassociate with the Scientologists, right? And while I was looking at, I listened to what he said, it was like 3 parts. While I was looking at that, somebody in the comments said, watch Reclaiming Our Throne. Let me see if I said it right. Reclaiming the Throne, right? Very interesting. I watched it this afternoon. So Farrakhan was saying, who's right and wrong in this war, right? The Palestinians, and then there's the Israelites. They're called the, I don't know which one is the Hamas. I can't remember. But anyway, he was talking about the land. So then somebody in the comments said, watch this. It's a 3-part situation, 3-part documentary, right? Called Reclaiming the Throne. And it goes into deep, and it has Bible scriptures to coincide with what they're saying, right? And it's a very interesting watch. And it tells why we as Black folks have so much hard time, because of the covenant that we was under and the punishment, right? And the way, and I always thought this growing up, that how is Jesus white the way they depicted him? You know, all the lies that we've been told, if you use your brain, it only makes sense. That he's not a white person because of the geography where he was, which was over there where it's hot and it's a desert and it's hot, right? And it's Black people and it's in Africa and the continent, right? So anyway, it's a very good watch. So when y'all can, it's on. Now let me tell y'all this. When the people was telling us the trailer about it, they said you can watch it on Amazon Prime or Tubi, right? Well, when I go to Amazon Prime, it says this content is not available in your area. Wonder why, right? Because it was filmed. These guys are from South Carolina, Columbia, which is not far from here, like an hour or so away from here, right? It said this is not viewable in your area. Now I wonder why. Prime shows everything. If they don't have it for free, they're gonna make you pay for it. That made me say, right? St. Helena's Island, South Carolina is a must visit to the geek. Yes, I've listen. Once I met a guy when I first got here. Hey, Leon, happy birthday to you. Have Jack Squad say happy birthday to Leon. Hello, Leon, happy birthday. Wish you many more. God bless you. Uh, I'm having a party for you in my head. I met a guy. This is what made me interested. I met a guy when I first got here 3 years ago, and I couldn't understand his speech at all. I met two guys. One, I couldn't understand him for nothing, but he tried to explain to me about the Geechee because I said I don't want to be using slang. He said no, that's what we are, Gullah Geechee, right? I met two guys like that, and they live communally. Like there's land. A lot of people down in South Carolina, North Carolina, especially South Carolina, have land that's been passed down from when their ancestors were slaves, right? And so they have all this land, and so they live all on the land. They might have trailers, everybody got a spot on the land, on the acres, right? And he was explained it to me, and I started researching it. And it is, they do a lot of things. They have a festival, and I wanted to go, and I am going to go now that the pandemic has subsided some, right? I don't like crowds. And it's a thing. So when you all get a chance, you can watch it on Tubi. It's 3 parts. It's called Reclaiming the Throne. And it talks about us and the history of us and all the things that we've done, all the inventions. And, they were talking about the pyramids, right? Because the pyramids, the people on it and all the carvings, they were Black people. So how could this been all this greatness done by white folks when the carvings depicted us, our skin color, right? It was telling how there's so many different, everything comes from Black, right? And how the Romans and the Greeks came over and so on. It's very deep and it's very interesting. For me anyway, it was because hey, Classy Boots. Yeah, it's very interesting, right? And so I suggest you all watch it because if you don't know your history, how we gonna get to the future, right? We got to know where we come from and know how great and magnificent we are, right? Yeah, we are. We're awesome. Nick says we have so much history and we're awesome. We are. So I did that today. Just wanted to touch up on that. Now let's get to the main tea. Y'all know they arrested Caesar Penna today. The feds picked him up. Now, don't know what's happening with DJ Envy, but I know he might be shaking in his boots. I did a short today about them because like I said, they come get you when they got all their ducks in a row. Evidently, they got all their ducks in a row. Okay? Yeah, they picked him up today. Now, let me tell you this. I know how they operate. Let me tell you this. What if DJ Envy had them old private conversations with him? Reason why they ain't pick him up, right? Or is picking him up imminent? Is that in the foreseeable future, right? Like if he didn't have those conversations, I know he's shaking in his boots right now at the house. You can't tell me that he ain't. I know he's shaking in his boots. Listen, I done been there, done that before. I know he's shaking in his boots, right? If he ain't talked to them people already, okay? So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Hey, Classy Boots. Classy Boots says she's been waiting on me all week. Listen, hey, Lily Grandma, I just told everybody, I thank y'all for being patient with me, right? I was tired. I worked doubles. I worked 5 days, a few of them days. It was doubles. I wore out. I was exhausted, right? Yeah, Classy Boots. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Classy Boots say Envy gonna flip. Listen, that's what it is, right? But anyway, Classy Boots, I was tired. But like I said, next week, it's on and popping next week. It's on and popping. And Lily Grandma, if you haven't, I need you to get a membership. We're going to put all our business up in there as it pertains to the trip. Because y'all just got in here. Hey, Angel, a guy that I didn't know requested to join the Facebook group. And I had never seen him in the comments. Not saying he's not a subscriber. Evidently he is. But I just didn't trust it. So like I said, if he in here or if you watch the replay, let me know who you are. Say hi to the people so we can get a read on you. Because we're mostly ladies, except for nephew and program's husband. So, holla back. Yeah, thank you, Nick. Nick said everyone need to hit the like button and purchase a membership. So they done picked him up. Now we're gonna see what the downfall, what the fallout, I should say, is going to be with that. We're going to see what the fallout's going to be. Like, because he got a lot of charges. I'm telling you, when he go to court and they say 89 months, because the feds give you time in months. They don't say the years. Now, I don't know if that's a psychological thing or what, but they say 89 months. Don't sound like that much, right? Until you're calculating it. You're like, ooh, that's 8.5 years, right? So listen, we're gonna keep an eye on that. We're gonna keep an eye on that, right? Okay, let me get to the real crazy tea. This crazy tea time, right? This is crazy tea time. Gail say follow your instincts. Yeah, I just declined him. You know, I didn't block him. I just declined him. Now, when he show itself approved, cool. But I never seen the name and none of my comments. I'm good at remembering things, right? Like my memory go back. I remember stuff when I was 2 years old. My memory is great. I hope I never lose that. So I never seen his name before ever. Not saying, because I do have over 4,000 subs. He could be one of them just sitting in the back. I just need him to, I need him to come on here and say, hey, that was me. I really want to go with y'all and introduce himself proper like, okay? So anyway, Jada. I done heard so much stuff. Now I ain't did a live in a week. We talked about this last week. Every day since then, she done said made another announcement about her and Will and Tupac. Now, have y'all seen the memes? They got her in the back seat. They got her in the front seat. They got her on the cover of Tupac album. Like they running her down through there, right? She says that Chris Rock had asked to take her out when he thought that they was on a break, right? Her and her husband Will, which we find out now that her and Will ain't been together for real since 2017. Why she felt the need to tell us that, I don't know. Let me tell y'all this, like I said in my video. Will Smith has never had a blemish. He had an exemplary life and career, right? But you know what I thought about today? What's happening to him now in regards to Jada? Let me just do a side note right quick. Yeah, the memes, they've been going in, ain't they, T? She's everywhere. Bless her heart. She's a chill. She do. Look at Nick so nice. She said, bless her heart. That's how you know somebody nice. They go, bless your heart. Will, I don't know if y'all remember, y'all might be too young to remember. Will had, I can't remember if that was his wife or his girlfriend. That was the son's mother. And he, if I want to get it right, I could be wrong, but it was a tight timeline. Left her for Jada because it was a big thing. Because Jada did a picture. She was pregnant and had that girl's and Will's son in the picture. They did a family portrait with that boy, the daddy, Will, like that, right? And everybody was shocked and appalled by that. Now, I remember that, right? Don't know if there was some overlapping with it. But if it was, this could be Will's karma. Because, you can't leave your wife or your girlfriend and go on off with the next one and not without no consequences, right? So she says that they've been separated since 2017. Now, I didn't know she was from Baltimore, right? So she says, she sold crack. Now, listen, anybody in the 80s and 90s, most people, not everybody, I want to say the majority, right? Where I lived anyway. You either sold it or you smoked it. There was very few in between, right? Or your boyfriend did, your brother, everybody was connected to it in some sort of way. So maybe she was selling crack. Maybe she was. Now, what I didn't know, they said her mother was an addict. I didn't know that. She looks good. She came through that. I'm glad for her, right? Maybe the witches in the coven got her together because they witches. I don't care what nobody say. Anyway, she said that, and then she said, "This is the one that got me." I said, she really need to stop talking. She said, if Tupac was here today, him and Will would be good friends. How you know? Then what else she say? She said, she said they was not swingers, but they had an open relationship, right? Every day she has a new revelation, and every day it seems like she wake up and say, how can I emasculate my husband today? Like she wakes up and that is her goal. Now maybe her publicist, her manager said, talk about this every day. so she could sell the book. Ain't gonna be nothing to say about the book. Ain't gonna be nothing to read in the book because she gonna tell it all before the book get out, right? And or it could have the opposite effect, like it did Latasha Scott. Nobody won't buy it because now it looks like you're giving Will your butt to kiss. That's what it looked like, right? I gotta be real careful how I talk. I get excited and cuss words and stuff start flying out, and I'm trying to get some money on this here thing, right? And then she said she was something about she was some kind of again virgin. Now I want to know, did that happen after August? Then she said something about who she was having sex with. Like every day she's saying something. And I tried to watch her. I tried to watch that interview, pieces of it. I can only watch it for about 1 second, two, maybe, right? Two, maybe, three. Long enough for her to say one thing, then I can't watch her. I cannot look in her face for some reason. I can't. And the picture that I put up on my video, she looks like the Matrix dude. She looks like one of the Matrix people with that neck up thing. And, you know, I don't know. It's something with her. I'm telling y'all, something with her. And she is totally obsessed with Tupac. That's too much. Sis, I could see if that had been her husband. Now she did say he proposed. I don't believe that. I don't remember that, and I don't believe that. Maybe he did in the secret of their area. I just don't believe it, right? She said that he proposed. So if he proposed, why you didn't say yes? Why you didn't say yes, right? Nick say she different. She is. There's something mentally wrong with her. She's obsessed with Tupac. And then you made your kids. Can y'all imagine? You will, right? You in the house with Jada, your two little weird children, and probably the mama. That's too much. I'm telling you, that's why Jeezy got up out of there. He said, I ain't getting ready to be here forever. No, too much. You know, you fall in love with the person because, you know, when you falling in love, you're in a bubble. You're in your love bubble, right? You may talk about certain things, you may not. At the age I am and the stage I am now, I'm talking about everything before we can get to the love part. We talking about everything because I need to know how you think, right? She does, Angel. Angel says Jada needs some professional help. She does. She does. She does. She does, right? And I don't know if folks talk about these things, right? Before they get, you know, why they in love and all like that. It's just, I love you back. But you need to talk about some things. And you need to check the mental history out. You need to check the family history out. You need to check a lot of things out, right? Because she's doing way too much. And she's 52 years old. She know better. She know better. She know better. She know better. And it looks like she doesn't like Will. To me, it looks like she don't like him. Because, you know, even if you, listen, I broke up with my ex. I still respected him to a point, right? I didn't tell his business. You know, you just, you know, it's just out of respect, right? She wakes up every day and gives us a new revelation, something we didn't ask for, something we don't even need to know, something that ain't none of our business. It's none of our business, right? And we don't want to hear it. Like I said, I am the president of the Black Women's Committee, right? The committee consists of me, myself, and I, and we have decided collectively for her to stop talking. I'm going to send a cease and desist. I'm going to need her to stop talking because we don't want to hear it. The consensus, when I look at all the comments and all the different blogs, all the social media sites, everywhere, we, Black folks, don't want to hear it no more. We tired of it, Jada. Go on, sit down, girl. Go on, sit down and think to yourself. You know, remember when you was little, somebody to go over there and sit down. Go over there and sit down and think, right? That's what she need to do. Just go on over there and sit down and think to yourself. Get your mind right, right? Meanwhile, there's a video of Will going around. He's on a ship, look like by himself, except for the crew, right? He had to go to the middle of the ocean. The middle of the ocean to get some peace. He ain't had no peace. Them 20, 30 years he been with I Belong, he ain't had no peace. He ain't had no peace. I can't even imagine. He ain't had no peace. And Jada, is obvious, Jada has been running the house. And then another video I didn't like was when she said, when Will did what he did to Chris, got to watch my words. She said she thought it was a skit. She didn't know what he was doing. That wasn't supposed to come out your mouth, even if you didn't know. You're supposed to have been like, on his side, yeah, he did that. I was about to go help him. You know, something she was supposed to say, not what she said. Yeah, yeah, India. That's what I said. She said that. She said she was a saleswoman, and like I said, it can't. You know, I didn't know she was from Baltimore. I didn't know that her mother had been on drugs. So it's not really far fetched for that era. You know, because like I said, everybody, you either sold it or you used it, for the most part. Not everybody. Some people slip through the cracks, but you either sold it or you used it. Y'all have to read my book to see what side of the tracks I was on, right? But you know, that's what it was in the 80s and the 90s, especially the 80s. The 80s, and the top of them 90s, all of them 90s. That's what it was, right? So that's not far-fetched, but the fact that you just want to tell us that was something we supposed to read in the book. We were supposed to be like, oh, what? You done told us. So ain't nobody, all the secrets, you done told all the secrets. Don't nobody want to read. You done told all the secrets. You just sat down with 2020 Barbara Walters, hold a coffee. You done told all the stuff. Like some stuff you leave for the imagination so that they will. And that's another thing that I want to do on the members, with the membership. You know, I had did it once or twice. I'm going to read excerpts from my book, right? And get y'all's opinion on some things, you know. But excerpts, you know, just read a sentence or two. Don't tell the whole story and then sit down and answer questions about it. You ain't supposed to have no Q&A right now. The book ain't out. It makes no sense. I don't know if that was something she decided, because I kind of believe that she's a narcissist. I don't know if that's something she decided, or did her publicist and manager tell her, go ahead and do that, girl. Go on the book tour and tell all the business about the book, you know, for the book come out. If they told her that, they need to be fired. Jim Jones said he wanted. I know, I saw that. I saw that. Lisa Marie said Jim Jones said he wants to speak to anybody she dealt with. He said he's calling all the crackheads and the fiends from back then, if they're still around, to verify. He needs some verification on Jada. He needs some verification. But like I said, during that time, that era, I remember it vividly. That could be very well possible. You know, now she wasn't Griselda Marco or nobody. She wasn't a queen pin, I doubt. But you know, she might have sold a rocket too. You know, that ain't far-fetched, you know. She been with Holder twice trying to clear stuff up because it's not going away. Oh, she been with her twice. She done went and did a redo. Shut up. She done did a redo. See, I watched a little piece. I can only watch her for a few seconds because something, I'm telling y'all, she's a witch. Something about her. I don't know if she needs some hair, because she's a very attractive woman and she looks good for her age. Her and her mama look like sisters. Mama look good, because if she's 52, mama got to be 72. Mom, they look some very attractive women. But it's something about her I can't look at. Jada should have just kept acting in movies and leave the book writing alone. All she has done is make her and Will look crazy. Exactly. She making them look crazy. She looking more crazy than him, right? That's what I'm saying, Indy. It's not far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? It's not far-fetched. Right, Lisa Reed. Got a little chain, get her some tennis shoes. You know, it ain't far-fetched. I'm going to give her that. That one I'm going to give her. All that other stuff, we don't need to know. But she should have kept that for the book, so it would have been like a shocker when people read the book, right? And I'm sure she went into details and told the story, you know, told how the story went, what she had to do, if she was hungry, her mama was, you know, I'm sure she's telling the story. I hope she is, but that should have been saved for the book. But you're right, y'all. She got a little change out of it now. She probably had a little dope boyfriend, you know. We all did, you know what I'm saying? So that I'm gonna give her that. Like I said, I'm gonna give her that. Jim Jones said he want verification, though. He want Pookie and Ray Ray to verify that. Saying she wants no one but Will, and they working on things. No, she did not say that. Lisa Marie said, sure did, said she wants no one but Will, and they working on things, in a nutshell, in parentheses. That's what she said. You got the backlash. Now you want to clean it up. We don't like you now. We don't like you no more, because you messed up Big Willie's reputation. Big Willie, and he was unscarred. He had no blemishes. Then he go make the worst blemish in the world because of you. Matter of fact, when he got up, she should have held his hand. What you about to do, babe? You know what I'm saying? Instead, she gave him the look to go there. That's why I'm telling you, she's a witch. What? like, UT, what? This Will is the love of her life, and that doesn't happen twice. Now he the love of your life after you done emasculate him all over the United States of America and abroad. Now he the love of your life. See? You think you can... See, listen. You think you can... I don't know no man. I done had some different kind of black men, evidently. I don't know no man that I've been with that I could talk about him to the world bad way and emasculate him. I was good at emasculating when I was young. I didn't know any better. And, you know, I would do that. Not just private, out in the streets, whatever, right? I know better now. And in 52, she know better, right? That you just said all this. Will out in the ocean. He in the middle of the ocean getting peace. And now Will is the one for you. You the one said it. We wouldn't have never knew. You said y'all ain't been together 6 years. You was proud of that. You was proud. You couldn't wait to tell us that part. And it make him look even stupider for going up there and assaulting that man. Oh my God. Right, Sheila? Sheila says she tired. It's too much. It is. It is. It is. It is. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? You know, we all got that. Listen, everybody, if you don't, maybe you don't know them yet. We all got that one relative, that one auntie, that one cousin just come around and talk just as crazy as she can talk. And we know that she lying. That's her. That's her. She that crazy auntie, crazy cousin, you know, they borderline, you know, and you never know if they on or they off, right? And they come in talking crazy. Everybody just look at them and just look and don't nobody say nothing, you know, because they know she lying, right? That's who she is. That's who she is. Do she got some cousins? He getting peace, and now she want to pull him back in. Narcissist. The man is all in the middle of the ocean. He ain't studying none of that. None of that. He wanted us to know. Somebody photographed it, videoed it. He in the middle of the ocean. Now you want to say you love him and come back. She been doing that for years, though. See, first of all, I don't know no black man, like I was about to say, that's going to allow you to keep talking about another man, especially one that ain't on this earth. I ain't never been with one that would allow that and take that, right? I'm going to say this. Will is probably a nice guy. And he's probably what we would call, I want to say this right. I don't know no other way to say it. You know, a little corny. Women don't like corny dudes and soft dudes. We don't like them, not for real, right? So she been running over him and taking advantage of him the whole time. Can't tell me no different. Can't tell me no different. Will was hot. He was up and coming hot when she got with him. Snatched him from the wife, the other wife. And this could be Will's karma, like I said. I remember it, but not all the way, but I remember, right? Yeah, he is. Yes, that's the word, Neat. That's the word. I couldn't think of it. That's the word. That's the word. Square. That's it. That's the word. Yeah, he's whipped. Yeah, he is. But he's whipped from long ago. See, if y'all ain't been you know, happy since 2017, he ain't had no. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I be telling y'all too much, right? I love Will too. I'm back on him. I was off of him, but I'm back on him. I feel sorry for him now. If you're in a relationship with a man, and you know what you're doing, I'm trying to say this politically and YouTube correct, and you done did it right for some years, you can stop it, and they still gonna do what you want them to do. They'll still be under your spell, mind control, whatever you want to call it, right? Listen, Lisa Marie, me too, Lisa Marie, and I don't remember them ever being together. I do not. Lisa Marie says Tupac was engaged to a whole other woman when he passed. I'd be tired of hearing her call him. I know, ain't that it? Ain't that it? Ain't that it? You know, like, you look stupid. Just on that fact, you look stupid. You look bizarre. That you keep talking about him every time you open your mouth, you talking about him. Let him rest in peace, ma'am. You're not that. You ain't, listen, we already know you ain't giving Will no peace. Now you ain't gonna let Tupac. He can't get no rest. He been gone 27 years. He ain't got no rest because of you. Because of you. Now you want to talk about you love Will, ain't nobody else for you. Wasn't nobody else for you, y'all wouldn't have been separated for 6 years. Okay? Don't try to come back now. Don't try to come back now. They say Will got a girlfriend, allegedly. Somebody. I don't know if she's Brazilian. Somebody exotic he has, right? Maybe he do, maybe he don't. But I want him to, I don't want him to fool with her. The kids is grown. Ain't the kids grown? Somebody see how old, what's their names? Willow and I don't know what the boy name is. What is the boy name? Who Will? Which one is Willow? The girl? What is the boy name? I forgot what the boy name is. What's their names? Y'all remember? Anyway, see how old they is, because they grown. So you ain't got to stay together for the kids no more. Because the little girl won't, Jaden, that's right. The little girl, she won't Tupac to come back too. She wrote a letter, so she just kooky as her mama now. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. Why would you, what? Who does that? You, first of all, you don't know him. Second of all, he ain't here. Third of all, you got a daddy. That was disrespectful on so many levels. And I wonder what did Will say? What y'all talking about now? What does he say anything? I don't think he says this. I think he just let them be crazy. Because that's why the kids are so weird. Because you just allow them to be just weirdo willies, right? Somebody know how old they are? Because I think they grown. They should be, shouldn't they? Because I remember a long time ago that when she was pregnant with whoever the oldest. That was long ago. In their 20s? Okay. Yeah. So listen, you ain't been staying together for that. Just say you're tired of him. You don't like him no more. Sometimes your mind change, especially when you're young. You don't what you like at 22, you don't like at 52. You might not like it at 42. It's okay. Just be a real woman and say that. Like, listen, we had a good run. I'm tired. I want to do something else. It's obvious you want to do something else. You would have never laid down with your son's friend. That's obvious. Okay, so they good and grown. So Jaden is the one she had first. He 25. Okay, they good and grown. They good and grown. Yeah, you ain't gotta stay together for them. Mm-mm. You ain't gotta do that. Because when I was thinking about it, I remember when she was pregnant with one of them. It was a long time ago. When they did that photo shoot. That's how she revealed to the world she was pregnant. Yeah, you ain't gotta stay together for them. They good and grown. They off doing their own little weird things, right? I want, for the sanity of them both, I want them to separate legally, divorce. Go ahead on. Cause you gonna hurt him every day. What else can she do? But have sex right in front of him, right? Jane is the owner, a part owner in the Just Wear brand. I didn't fake it, and my daughter was 8. I needed my peace. Exactly. She said I didn't fake it, and I needed my peace. That's right. Water in the Just Water brand. Okay. Hey, Queen Supreme. I'm happy that you're here as well. Okay. So he got his business going on. Willow, she's sitting down at the table. Matter of fact, don't bring the red table back. What else you gonna talk about? You can talk about everything. You can told it all. Don't bring the red table back. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't never seen the red table. I might have seen some excerpts, and I may have seen one. I don't know when it first came out because I wanted to see what it was about. I've never seen it. I heard they were great. She was great, and she was talking good and giving good advice and telling truths and all that. I don't know. I just was not interested in it. And I'm never going to watch it now. Because it was on Facebook or something, right? And I would forget, so I never saw it. I saw it, I think, once, a piece of it. I didn't see the one when she sat down with Will because I didn't want to see that. Like, he just making Willie look bad. You know what I'm saying? Willard. Name might be Willard. That's why it might be why he act like that. He got that mom and dad. See, I believe in naming your kids the right thing. His name ain't strong enough. Therefore, he may not be strong enough. He's a great actor, though. And he was a nice guy up until. Nice guy. Now I feel sorry for him. He probably was sitting there confused in his head and said, oh, this is how I can get her back. Let me go on up here. Plus, he was mad at Chris because Chris tried to. She said, now that's something else she didn't need to tell us. She didn't need to say that. That was number one. That Chris Rock tried to ask her out when he thought her and Will were on a break. Why would you say that? Now you're making your man really look like a simp. Why would you say that? Will was supposed to backstage at the after party. Will was supposed to do that at the after party. That's what he was supposed to do that at the after party. Not walk up on the stage. Like, that was the most craziest thing I ever saw. That's going to go down in infamy as the worst thing that ever happened at the Oscars. Somebody, I ain't even going to say that because I can't say that, but, something else is going to have to happen for that go away. Anyway, I'm tired of Jada right now, so somebody go over there and tell her to be quiet. Now, speaking of being quiet, Krishan and Blueface. What we gonna do with them, y'all? What is we gonna do with them? Now, he made a diss track with his baby mama about her. She done made another one in retaliation. And then yesterday seemed like they was back together. What kind of merry-go-round they on? Chris Rock told Jada. Oh, did he? Lisa Marie said, I don't care if I feel sorry for him because he allowed this to go on. He could have. Exactly. I feel, I'm an empath. I feel a little sorry because, just thinking of you in the house with all that weirdness. You got to live with it. You don't get no pieces. I saw a video after that assault, and she went live and was talking to Will Crazy. And he was in the background saying something like, okay, don't talk about that. He was being a nice guy instead of, I ain't going to say that either. I can't say what I want to say, y'all. Taking her up off that chair, right? He didn't, he looks like pathetic, right? And she got the camera on him, and he don't want to be, and she put it on, Yeah, this might be coming from Will, because I'm trying to remember that. I believe it was a shock when he got with her because he was with the first son's mother. I'd like to hear from the first son. He done been around him. I like to hear what he got to say. And the mama online talking about the first baby. Is she? Now, what's she saying about her? Lisa Reese said the mama online talking about the first baby. Because was he married to her? They had been together for a while. I can't remember if they were married or engaged or what. I can't remember. Oh, what the mama see? I'm telling y'all, they both witches. I'm telling y'all, look at them. They got a coven. They in a coven. I'm telling y'all, they in a coven. Woo! Anyway, back to Krishan and Blueface. So now, I seen something that said they together, back together. Then I seen she got a new dude. What is really going on? Y'all help me, enlighten me, please. Do she got a dude? Oh, I saw that, but I didn't look at it. I can't watch her either. She's another one I can't watch. Like, you too old to be talking that stupid and that much and be that involved. Stop it, lady. Does she have a YouTube channel? What she need to do is get her a YouTube channel, because she would get 4 billion followers right away. She wouldn't be struggling like me. She'd get a whole bunch. Okay, yeah. Well, now you then flip sides. See, what they want is Krishan house. They want to be all up in that house with her and come and go as they please. That's what they want. Now, as they say Krishan has a new dude, I hope she do. She need a new dude. She needs somebody to come in, put his foot down, and say, go ahead on, bro. That's enough of that. My son's father was crazy, and he was a stalker. He was all the things. Y'all can get all that in my book. He was all the things. Matter of fact, I didn't finish that part of the book. He was all the things. And I got with somebody, the dude I told you I was going to marry, and he put a stop to that. I had been trying, every man I was with, y'all, can y'all fight? Gotta fight, because here he come, right? Dude put a stop to that. So she needs somebody to help her. She wants to hurry and get pregnant, but she think that's going, oh, Lord. Not the guy that wrote the song for it, wrote the rap. Is it him? That ain't he can't help her. Him? He can't help her. Can he? She the real man. She the thorough thug. Lightweight thug. That's what she needs. Somebody Blueface would be intimidated by. She just did a song with. I hope not. Oh, Lord. Angel says she got a black man with blue eyes. Let me just breathe for 1 minute. This cannot get any kookier. What? Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, it was a family. I've since read up on that because I know I like Black history. Somewhere in Africa or something, is a whole, I don't know if they're a tribe or a whole culture of people, a whole group of people that are very dark skinned, really pretty dark skinned, and they have blue eyes, right? But when I was growing up, it was a family, there's a dude and a girl, or the dude and his mom. I know it's 2 of them. And he had blue eyes. It was the creepiest thing to me. And he wasn't black. He wasn't. So, like, the people in Africa, their skin is very dark. So the blue eyes contrast. It don't look that weird, right? But when you brown skin, lighter than me, and you got the blue. It was just such a weird look. It was such. I don't know where them people went. When I was in junior high, I used to see them. They lived by me. Black man with blue eyes. Okay. She couldn't get blue face. She gonna get blue eyes. Ooh, I just cracked myself up. Yeah, Nick said, not sure, but they all crazy if you ask me. Girl, it can't get no crazier. You know, I was talking to somebody that it was like it's the pandemic made people crazy, right? Or did it just highlight the crazy that you are, right? Oh Lord, she couldn't get blue face, so she got blue eyes. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get off there because y'all gonna say something else that's gonna be mind blowing, and I can't take it. My mind can't absorb. My mind cannot take in but so much crazy at a time. It's a meter on how much crazy I can take in at one time because I shut it off. I can't take all that, right? Oh, did y'all see this lady? I gotta ask y'all this. Did y'all see this lady? Y'all know sisters come on tonight. Did y'all see this lady? Did y'all see the video where the man, she went out on a date with the man and he took her to Cheesecake Factory and she refused to get out the car. Now, if this guy asked me, my eyes glow in the dark. What? Listen, I worked with this girl very closely way back in the day. I was young. I probably was 19, 20 in the office. She was a white girl and she had blue eyes and she creeped me out. Her eyes was white. They was a vivid. It was some kind of white piercing. She creeped me out. What color are your eyes, Lisa Marie? Are they brown or what's the other color they black folks' eyes be? Not brown. Hazel? Are they hazel? Yeah, well the girl didn't want to get out the car and go, because she was at Cheesecake Factory. Now, you got to know your person. Maybe that's all he could afford. I mean, I don't see nothing. Y'all see something wrong with going to the Cheesecake Factory? They live in Houston. It's a lot of ballers in Houston. Was something wrong with him taking her to Cheesecake Factory? They must didn't know each other well. So was he supposed to spend was it supposed to be a $200 meal, $100 meal? What was it supposed to be, y'all? Oh, that could have been his pickup line. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, your eyes are green. Oh, your eyes are green. Okay. Well, green I could do. The blues scare me. They do. They really do. I always say. I think it's because I was traumatized as a kid by that. But I like Cheesecake Factory too. I don't. I ain't see nothing was wrong. But I guess she wanted to go to what's the big steak? Morton Steakhouse or somewhere. Exactly. He could have pulled up to the gas station and said, "What you want?" And another restaurant was she was in. Oh, I didn't get the whole story. So why would you be late on the date? See what I'm saying? See, it's always them kind of women that blow it for the good girls like us. Now, he ain't going to be that generous, maybe, to the next one. Hazel green and my brother was lightish brown and the other just regular brown. Oh, okay. I got the pretty eyes. I'm from the pretty eye crew. T said, I don't see a problem with that place either, but she probably is one of those who expects men to go over the top. And he had a reservation. He might have went over the top. I don't know why I was deep down like that. I got to stop doing that. He probably would have. He did have a reservation, they say. She was late. So we're going to just swing on around here. You missed the reservation. Because don't you have to pay for that reservation? What happens when you miss the reservation? Hey, nephew. I ain't gonna lie, I love independent restaurants, but I have a soft spot for chain restaurants. Olive Garden is my favorite. Olive Garden used to be my favorite until every time I got my Alfredo, it would be dry, and I have to always ask for extra sauce. Because Olive Garden, when they first started, well, I don't know when they started, but I think when they first started, when I first knew about them back in the 90s, their food was delicious. I loved Olive Garden, and I still like I don't eat tomatoes, but when I go to Olive Garden, little baby tomatoes in the salad, I can eat those. And I love the breadsticks. She was late for the nicer restaurant. Right. So you blew it. We got to go where we going to go. We're going to just swing on around here now. I ain't see the problem. I like Cheesecake Factory. I like cheesecake. The question is, are they still dating? That's the question. That's the question. Nephew, so if a girl, let me ask you, if a lady that you're taking out, she's late, what do you do? Do you leave? Do you say, oh no, baby, next time? Do you keep talking to her? What do you do if she late? What do you do, nephew? He gonna give us a real man response because her booty big. He gonna give her another shot. I bet you. Hunter Fools, hey Hunter Fools, how are you? As long as you come in here in peace, I'd have took her home. You eat nothing. Nick said she took her home. See, Nick don't play. Nick don't play. She played no games. I see you, Nick. I see him. Hunter ain't gonna do nothing right now. Hunter, they're a little skeptical of you, Hunter. But Hunter ain't gonna do nothing right now. That's right. Welcome him in. Welcome him in. Okay. At the point he could have said, scratch the whole day. Some women trip me out being wrong from jumping and make it to the other person's fault. Yeah. Because, why would you be late for the day? You better knew we was going, so why would you be an hour late? I can see 10, 15 minutes, get caught in traffic, a bad accident in front of you. But an hour? Cheesecake Factory ain't cheap. It's like $10 for it. I know it is. I know it is. And it ain't that big. See, listen. She blowing it. She blowing it. I'm gonna have to have a meeting. The Black Women's Committee gonna have to convene in a minute. Nephew, I'm waiting on your answer, nephew, so I can laugh, get a good giggle, because I know you got something funny, good to say. Waiting on your answer. If she was an hour late, what do you do? Do you continue on with the date? Do you say, listen, sis, I'm busy. I've got some other plans right now, and never call her again? What do you do? What do you do? I like to know. I got to get this TV out of here tonight. So they pick up the TV, but I had to wrap it up in tape. Now I wish I could show y'all the tape. I hope this is fine enough. I hope it's fine enough. We gotta wrap it up. They want it taped up. I don't know why. I guess because it's glass or something. I don't know. But there is crack. I can't see it, but my friend saw it. There was several cracks in it. I still don't see the cracks, but she said there was several cracks in it. I don't see it though. Anyway, what do you do? What do you do, nephew? Is you still in the meeting? I need you to tell us, what do you do? Do you go? Hunter, are you a man? Hunter, what do you do if the woman is an hour late for the date? Do you get mad and say, okay, the date over? Do you try to reconcile? Okay, I knew nephew had something. I knew he was going to have something funny to say. Nephew said, well, I put him on blast. If nothing is happening further than I'm one and done. I'm a prompt. Me too. I'm very prompt too. That would get on my nerves. An hour, I wouldn't even stay. I'm a prompt person myself, so I wouldn't work with me dealing with a girl chronically late. It means I can't work with you when you're late. I'm very prompt. Matter of fact, I'm early. If I'm on time, I'm late. I'm early. I would have been done gone by the time that hour passed. She would have turned around after she couldn't find me. You know what? She had a big booty. I'm telling you, she had a big booty. Because she was a decent looking girl. She was cute, if I can remember. She had a big booty, so he was waiting on the booty. He wasn't really particularly waiting on her. He was waiting on the booty. He was waiting on the booty. Mm-hmm. That's what he was waiting on. He should have took her to Chili's 2 for $20. That's what Angel said. He should have took her for 2 for $20. Yeah, she wasn't appreciative, see? But if it's a hookup situation, the rules may bend. See? Told y'all. And she probably been talking that talk, right? She been talking that talk to him. I'm telling you, that's why he waited an hour. She been talking that talk. She been talking all nasty to him. Hey, Tori Mama, thank you. She was he was looking forward to seeing her. That's why he waited. She'd been talking nasty to him or hinting. She was hinting, right? That's why he that's what happened. Hey y'all, welcome Tori Mama in, Jack Squad. That's why he did that. He was waiting on, he had hopes of the booty. That's what he had hopes of. Hope that I can say that on YouTube. Can I say that on YouTube? Let me tell y'all something. I was demonetized, so a lot of stuff I forgot to do. It's been 3 months, right? So YouTube done made a lot of changes. They done made a lot of changes, right? So you now have to, I'm gonna have to go into settings, I think. They done made a lot of changes. They made a lot of changes that make it difficult. What? video, Angel, so I can see. Angel said she is 6'1", and he was like 5. Oh, he was a little dude. He was a tank. Oh, he was a tank. Oh, he was 5'9". 5'9"ers don't get many dates unless you're dating 5 below. You know, you don't get many dates. I know that's right, Tori Mama. God is good. So she was she was a stallion. He wasn't. He wanted. That's what he waited on. Told y'all. So he was a tank. He liked her. Little dude. She didn't respect him. See, listen, y'all. I ain't 6'1", but I'm tall for a woman, right? 5'9". So shorter guys, I really can't, date because I want somebody taller than me. I want to look up, hug, all that stuff, right? But they come strong. They come to you strong. They come to me strong all the time, all the time. I think that's all that's left. That's why I'm single, is short guys, right? But they also have little dude complex too, right? And they say all kind of big stuff. Yeah, he was a tank. He was a tank. You know what I'm saying? That's why she didn't respect him. And when she was young, it looked like she was younger. She was in her 30s. She didn't respect him. That's why she was an hour late. He gonna be there when I get there. That was her thoughts. I used to be like that. He gonna be there when I get there. That's why she did that. That's why she did that. She know he gonna be there. She done talked all kind of ways crazy to him. He was looking forward to it. And she took her time. Gail said, they do. They do. I just can't be the one. Because I'm tall, I'm gonna look stupid. See, when you're tall, if you're tall, like her, she's 6'1", 5'9", was too short for her. Now, if she got somebody 5'11", that would be okay. But 5'9" is too short for her. And for me, I need you to be 6 foot. I could date you if you're 5'11", I can, and I like you and all that stuff. It's just that you can't be shorter than me because I'm going to look stupid with you. I'm going to look like the big Goomba, the big, I got a friend. One of my friends, she was on the line the other day. She's real petite, real small. Hello, Funyun. And he was square, and she took advantage of that, thinking he was. Oh, so I can't hook you up with my daddy. He's only about 5'6". Oh, no. Is he? Oh, he 5'6". That's too short. Lisa Marie, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. He ain't 5'6". We need a strong black man that is tall. Yeah. I dated one show man that was enough. Yeah, it can be. It can be, y'all. It can be, right? It can be. And I didn't know anything about it till I probably was in my late 30s, maybe, right? I didn't know anything about that. You see the video of the girl in Atlanta who ordered 4 orders of oysters on the first date, and the guy went to the bathroom. What? No, send me these videos, girl. Because what I'm getting ready to start doing, y'all, next week, is I'm going to start having weird news segments, right? I'm trying everything so I can grow my channel. I'm going to have weird news. I don't know if I'm going to do it in shorts or if I'm going to, I don't know how I'll do it on the live. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to get ready to start doing weird, wacky news. A little Tink Tink, he sure is. Oh, is he nice, though? Do he like big, black, loud women? Where your daddy at? What state he in? Because I'm all for relocating. As y'all can see, I can go anywhere I can go. I done sold my house. My kids is grown. I ain't obligated to nowhere. A little Tink. But see, listen, let me say this. My sister dated dude. My sister taller than me, and her dude was 5'5" or 5'4". And I'm only 5'5". Listen, sometimes they can be big in personality. They can be big in the mind. They can be like my sister used to say about my brother-in-law. He was the biggest little dude she knew, right? And he was. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on your personality and how much confidence you have. If your daddy got confidence, he cool. You 5'5", so he's a little taller than you. He might be 5'7". But I look stupid. Like I was saying, my friend, she's little, she's petite and little, right? So I don't know how tall. She ain't that tall, 5. I don't know what she is. But she's short and petite, right? And we take pictures. I look like the Jolly Green Giant. You think doing it with shorts would be good and gay? That's what I think too. I thought of that one night. I get my good ideas at the nighttime with me and the Lord. And Angel say, nope, the short man. Sorry. India, let me tell you what India says. India says, I think doing that with shorts would be good and gain you more subscribers. That's what I plan on doing, Wacky News, starting next week on the shorts, right? Because there's so much of it going on. And when I be on TikTok, people would be doing the most ridiculous things, right? And people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be doing, I haven't thought of what I'm going to call it. Weird whack. I'm going to call it weird wacky news because that's what it is, right? But that's what I'm going to do start next week. So send me all of the funny stuff. Y'all send me all the funny stuff so I can talk about it in my own funny kind of way, right? Yeah, so I can talk about it in my own funny kind of way. Wow. The girl, so please send me that. She didn't respect him. She didn't like him. She just wanted to go out to that restaurant that he was talking about. Maybe. She didn't like him. That's all. She didn't like him. I ain't trying to make no excuses for her. She didn't like him. She didn't like him. Period, point blank. Don't forget to hit the Cash App for me, y'all. Don't forget to hit the Cash App for me. Let me talk about this here. Lisa Marie, y'all that know. So Stormi from Love and Hip Hop, I'm about to say Love and Hip Hop, Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, she's got cosmetic equipment, and this body glaze is the thing, right? Now, I seen a TikTok where she said she's only been doing, I knew I hadn't really seen her on TikTok. She said she's been on TikTok a month and a half. She done went to the TikTok headquarters because she done blew up so much and making so many sales, right? So there's a blogger. Her name is something T. I can't think of the name of it. Y'all probably know it. Something T. She's a big blogger. And she was showing the reviews. People were doing video reviews and said it was horrible. And I had read somewhere else that it breaks you out. Somebody else was talking about it, or somebody was talking about it on something. And the comments was a couple, 2-3 people said it broke them out, right? Well, now she did, nephew. You like my dance? I'm gonna start dancing next week, Gail. Come on, wait. They tried to slide this by, Lisa Marie. Nephew asked Nick how tall she was. Okay? Lisa Marie, that was my brother, and she's about 5'5", 5'6", and had a huge pickup. Bless his heart. Yeah. Yeah, Corey do got a thing for Nick. I'm putting it together. Okay, Nick 5'3". Okay, that's she's shorter than nephew. Okay, we coming on along, Lisa Marie, as you keep watching. Is you watching, Lisa Marie? Yeah. But wait, I forgot what I said. Y'all done messed me. Oh, so Stormi, so this True Tea, all about the tea. What's that blogger name? She's a big blogger. I can't think of her name right now, but it's something tea on it, right? So she had video reviews from people who said it smelled like, I wrote it down because I couldn't believe it. They said it smelled like wax. It smelled like wax. Some people said it smelled like hemp oil. That's weed oil, right? Some people said it smelled like insecticide. And a lot of people said she's not using the same, because one lady bought 3 different ones, and they said she's not using the same formula because the consistencies is different, right? Somebody else said it smelled like shampoo or some other products they got in the cabinet. And some people said it smelled like hair grease, right? The reviews were horrible, and these were video reviews, right? No, not QT. It's something else. All about the tea, True Tea, or something like that. She's a big blogger that I follow. But this T is the last part, right? Oh, at least you see him? Right. Yeah, but these were video reviews, and the people was looking at it, smelling it. They was like, I don't want to smell like that. For me, like I told y'all, everybody's not going to like everything. But if I let the trip, we ain't going on no reviews. That's why I'm gonna do thorough search on the reviews of the hotels tomorrow. Not one bad one can be had. We're not going right to that hotel. But as far as a product or something, 1 or 2 people might not like it, but this is too many. This is way too many. Because like I told y'all last week, I saw some reviews in the comments, and the people were saying it broke them out. More than 1, more than 2 said it broke them out. So I don't know. And this blogger was saying that they're broke. Now, she has an estate, right? And right. T said none of those smell like. I'm telling you, the people was like, I don't like this, right? One lady had 3 of them. She got scents like strawberry cheesecake, and I don't want to smell like none of that anyway. But they said it wasn't smelling like what she said it was supposed to smell like, right? And the consistency was bad. So I don't know. So anyway, they're supposed to be rich, right? Millionaires or something, right? But I found it odd a few weeks back when they were in the warehouse and they was doing production, and her husband had to drive all of the products hundreds of miles somewhere, right? I thought that was odd because if you got money, you get a delivery person and they do that. Well, this blogger was saying that they have liens against their home, they've been sued, a lot of stuff going on with them financially, right? T.I. and Tiny, oh, did they win it? Good for them. Mika says, hey Mika, T.I. and Tiny won in the lawsuit against them because them dials was based on the girls that Tiny had, the singing group. Oh, good for them. Shooter says, I don't see her products in Target. They're not at Target. Where was this? They supposed to be in Walmart or somewhere? That house is huge. Yeah, they have an estate. When you got an estate, that's a lot of land. Say anything, watching them from the sideline so they keep right. I just want to cue you in. Was it Alabama? Was it New York? Wait a minute. Was it New I knew he was driving far. Was it New York? Do y'all know how far? Listen, from me where I was, it was 9 hours. I hated that. That's the only I started taking sleeping pills so I could be asleep on the bus ride or the car ride or whatever. He drove from the bottom to the top. See, when I listen to this blog, I'm gonna tell y'all what her name is. The false accuser has to now pay $100,000. What? They got to pay T.I. and Tiny $100,000. I'm glad they won too. So listen. It's making sense to me. After today, I listened to this blogger. She said they got a lot of liens on their property, and they've been sued a lot of times. And so I think they have bad business practices, right? Now, this might be why the husband, Courtney, then got on the show. He getting a check now because you didn't see him last season too much, right? And might be why they so angry because they angry, right? We were 6 hours and always leave when traffic is basically at none. Ain't no way I would drive in a truck that far. No way. These are the people on Loving Marriage Huntsville. They're supposed to be millionaires. But a blogger is stating that they're not. They're in trouble financially. Well, she's selling products that are bad for the skin, and the products are not. It's body glaze. It's supposed to make you shine, right? They're not doing what it's supposed to do, and it don't smell like it's supposed to smell, most importantly. People are buying it for the smell. It's not smelling like it's supposed to smell, right? And not Lisa Marie, what's her name? Stormi. So after watching that today, I said, you know what? They might be in financial trouble because they hurrying up. She always showing every time I go to TikTok, she's on TikTok, which is strange. Every time I go, the first thing come on is her, right? So she's been doing a lot of TikTok and selling her products, right? And like I said, she showed a video where they invited her to come to the TikTok offices, right? She had a meeting with them and they did this and they did some stuff for her. I don't know what they did, right? It's beeswax, right? So that don't look good. But let me tell you, more importantly than that, I don't like the way the fact on the last Little Marriage Huntsville, she called she called Marceau the B word. Her husband was sitting there. Again, I don't know if you call my husband, my dude, my friend, a guy I'm messing with out his name in front of me, you disrespected not only him but me. I'm gonna check you, right? Now, Courtney said he don't want Marceau talking to the women, talk to him. I didn't like the fact Marceau played with him. He's good at the mind games. But Courtney sat there and didn't say nothing like, hey, babe, don't call him that. And she emasculated him and dogged him and disrespected him in front of everybody. I don't like that, and I don't like her, and I don't like Courtney no more either. They would clog the pores too. Really? She did it too many times, and her husband sitting there thinking it was cute. Right, and he didn't say nothing. Now, if Tisha get up and I can't say what I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't have did my dude like that. You wouldn't have did mine. Now, my soul played it off and man whooped him, right? But I didn't like the fact that Courtney said nothing. And then he just sat there. And then she wanted to keep acting like they so tough. They might be country tough. But again, if it's between Marceau and Courtney, because Courtney's heavy, unless he hit Marceau and knock him out right off bat, I believe Marceau could take him. I do. He's heavy. He's heavy. And Tisha didn't say a word. There's no way you're going to come to my situation. First of all, you come to my situation and talk about and call my husband out his name. like that. A B word? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'd have got right up and escorted her out. You need to see me outside, sis. You must want to see me outside. You know what I'm saying? But Courtney has punked her so, and she's punked Marcel, so she's gonna keep doing that because they allowed it. She's gonna keep doing that until they go all the way bad. Tisha need a mama. See, Tisha can't do nothing without a mama. They need Miss Wanda on there. Miss Wanda finally did a live, y'all. I don't know what she's talking about because I ain't had time to watch it. It took too long. She all that smacking her, looking in the camera. She was driving. I don't know what she was talking about. I didn't watch it. Tisha should have also, yeah, Tisha's supposed to check her first and Marceau follow it up. He was supposed to say, okay, Courtney, you said you talk to you. I'm talking you, tell your bra, watch your mouth. He's supposed to check that, but they didn't. They didn't. But what's probably going to happen, they might not come back next season because Courtney's being a problem. Not Courtney. What her name? Stormi's being a problem. Might not come back. Might not come back. Just add Stormi and Courtney to the growing list of people y'all don't like that. Why you like them, nephew? Now, why you like them? Because they wrong. Why you like them, nephew? Why you like them? It is a growing list, ain't it? Why you like them, nephew? Because he was wrong. He was wrong. Let me tell you something. If I'm sitting in the room, we having a meeting, and it could have been my son, my nephew, my daughter. You ain't calling nobody in next close to me out their name. I'm sitting right there. I'm gonna have to check that. That's what I want to know. TT said, what is it about them? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What is it about them that you like? Because Stormi is being a bully. I don't like bullies. Stormi's being a bully. And you being a bully to Tisha because you know Tisha ain't no fighter. And Marceau just gonna mind mess you. Don't like Tiffany and Big Lou either. I don't either. I didn't like them last season because they thought they was too good for the therapy. Now they having marital problems. Marceau told them, y'all ain't been married long enough. It's coming. Hold on. With his childbed. Oh my God, don't he? But you know, Lou is a handsome dude, right? He's a handsome dude. But when I seen him one day walking, you know, they don't show him too much from head to toe, right? They do. He is not lead too a little bit. He got to walk to him, right? He got to walk to him. Like his thighs override each other. They remind me of people I grew up with or people from my name. Do they? How is she making? Well, you know, she trying to, because you know what? She making an appearance on Bill because she's from Mississippi. She's from Mississippi, and that was her land that they had the party on, I think. When they had the party on Bell Collector, I think that was her land. Corey likes to go against the grain. He's a rebel. Lisa Marie said he a rebel. You like Tiffany too? Why? Tiffany is such a Karen. She's such a Karen. Hey, Janika, that's all right. Come on in, sis. If she pops up on Bell, I wonder I'll be at what's her name shop. She's not coming. She's not. She's gonna come on there. But see, them ladies strong. Marie and Tisha and who else? The girl that go with the light skin, married to the light skinned man. They strong women. But not bow-legged. The opposite of that. They going this way like this when he walk. Tiffany's a crybaby and sneaky. Yeah, and Tiffany's a Karen because she say stuff like she don't know she's saying it. She dry snitches a lot and act like she don't know. Well, that's what we were talking about, wasn't it? You know, I don't like that. I don't like that. Be direct. She's indirect with it. She's indirect with the shade. I don't like that, right? Sloof. Is he Slewfoot? I know his thighs is not. He got knocked thighs. I don't know if his knees is not what the thighs is, right? Well, he's a handsome dude, though. Every time I look at him, when they had that little picnic, I was like, "Oh, Lou such a handsome dude." But she said, "With them childbearing hips." Ooh, that's funny. But anyway, I don't like that, and that needs to be checked. And what's his name? Carlos King need to check that. Me too, T. Carlos needs to check that. He needs to check that because a woman, and then she said, because, you know, he act like, you know, I don't like the way she's talking to Marceau. I don't like the way she, not need. Yeah, not need. He got two left legs. If you take one off and if you rearrange them, then he'll be cool, right? It was a girl, I went to junior high, I'll never forget her. I never remember her real name because I had to call her, we had a name for her. I got to ask my friend if she remember that name. I don't know if it was topsy turvy. We had a name for it, but she was knock kneed and pigeon toed. Ooh, she had a funny walk. She had a funny walk, right? I gotta ask Rita, does she remember her? Rita, you in here? Because my friend, she be on the last. She don't say nothing. But she had a funny walk, right? I couldn't understand her walk. I could not, for the life of me, understand her walk. And at that time, I'm in junior high. You know, kids have no, they have no nothing. They gonna say whatever you say, right? Ooh, I used to laugh at her all the time. When I was on my Evil Lives Here binge this weekend, that would never be one of the ladies from my neighborhood. They go upside someone's head with a cast iron at the first. And you know what? I meant to tell you, nephew. So I watched. I went back to watching Fatal Attraction, right? And you right. They always be nurses. Or for my man, they always be nurses. Carlos is not going to check because Carlos is a little sweet. Yeah, but he they got Wanda off of there for that same for that violence. That's why he got Wanda off of there. You know, because you can't keep and see they like Marceau and them. I don't care what nobody say. You know, they keep acting like Mel is the star. She may be, but I don't think so. The characters for me are Marceau, Tisha, and Martell, right? And now they added the other couple more. So, you know, fear that I watch it. Yeah, I ain't seen it in a minute. I'm about to watch it. I'm gonna watch it the next time. Ain't nothing on. I'm gonna watch it because I went because I told you I had to stop watching ID because it was just too much violence. Right? I like it, but it was just too much unaliving. Right? But I watched Fatal because I told you I had to go sleep to that, and then I watched something else for my man, and then I watched something on ID. It wasn't Fear Thy Neighbor. It was something else on ID. You don't like Marceau or Tisha? We definitely have to chat about the 2 new episodes. Yeah, which ones, Tisha. I don't either see they don't like Tisha. Tisha don't speak up for herself. But see, Tisha is you have to be careful with people like that. Because they quietly do what they do, right? And Tisha could probably be talking to Carlos. Marceau too, but Tisha, see, Marceau like to sit there and mess with your mind. I like that about him. He's a manipulator. I like that, right? I'm going to watch Fear That Neighbor. That used to be my thing. And the neighbors be so bizarre. Like, I couldn't take it. But I'm going to watch it. Might watch it tonight because I ain't got to work tomorrow. I might watch it tonight. See, I got to watch Sisters. What's the night? Today's Wednesday. I got to watch Sisters. And Miss Pat new show come on at 10 o'clock on BET. I don't know if it's BET, regular BET Plus. But I'm going to be watching that too and see what that's hitting for. She's playing a judge, right? And be watching that, and then when those, and then I think my gay guys come on tonight on YouTube, Chasing Atlanta, watch them, and after that, then I'm gonna watch Fear Thy Neighbor. I like them all. I just they don't really care for Mel, and I don't like. I wish they hadn't got rid of Destiny, but Destiny didn't want to tell her business, and Mel was mad with her. See, so they probably gonna get rid of Stormi, but she brought the husband in full time. They were probably gonna get rid of Stormi too. Last season, yeah. But anyway, Tony. Oh, friend, that's you. Okay, did he come back yet? Okay. I got to get this TV out of here. I don't like them. That's all I have to say because I thought that was disrespectful. At that point right there, I was thinking, I don't know how they get down. I don't know because it seemed like even Kimmy didn't say anything either. Like, Kimmy usually try to be the peacemaker. She didn't say nothing either. Like, y'all all scared of Stormi? They are crooks. They crooks? Why you say they crooks? They ain't no more crookeder than what's her name? What's her name? Stormi and Courtney. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go because I gotta get this TV out, all this stuff out of here. And I got somebody to help me right now. They just coming through the door. So, y'all, see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Cash at me. And get membership. Nephew, I need you to get a membership. I need y'all to get a membership. I didn't y'all wasn't here earlier. I need y'all to get a membership so that I can say what I gotta say in the chat, in the membership, Facebook membership chat, right? Because a strange man, and he might not have been strange, he requested to join the Facebook group, and I declined them. And so we need to, for my sake and my safety and me feel better, I would like to talk about our things in the membership. And it was suggested that we do it on Friday nights, so that's probably when it's gonna be. Y'all gonna tell me y'all don't like Kiki? Kiki who? Kiki who? Calling you a secret man, camera? Nah, nah. Wait, what you say? A secret man? Nah, I ain't got no secret man, child. That's my friend's son. Next y'all gonna call me y'all don't like Kiki. Kiki who? Who is Kiki? Before I go, who is Kiki? I don't know who Kiki is now. But anyway, y'all get a membership. Cash at me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I gotta get this TV out here while I got some help, y'all. The TV big. I can't pick it up. My finger's still numb from just trying to touch it. So see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all, Jack Squad. Tomorrow night.